What's up, guys? So it's the next day. This is what the girlfriend said I got in the mail. She said I got everything in the mail, which obviously she doesn't know what I ordered, because this is about a 16th of what I got coming. I was excited yesterday when she said I got everything. I figured there's a bunch of boxes here. There's 2. Oh, there's the shoes for the rear. There's a tie rod. I thought I got moved. The other side. There's rear tie rods. Actually, I don't need. The rear don't turn that much, to be honest with you. So I got them anyways, because figured figured while I was down there, I'd do everything. So that's what I'm gonna do. I got the sealed ones with no grease fittings, because I've always got the ones with grease fittings for like my trucks and my other cars, stuff like that. And I feel like you just end up blowing the seal out, and it doesn't really help. I'm trying to make this so you can't see my address. From this side. And then that whole box full of paper was nothing but the drain plug bolt. So there's everything I got. There's really no point in getting started yet, like I thought I was going to, because like I said, I got about a 16th of what I need. So I don't know. I gotta make it to the BMV like right now, so I can get that for just face tats. You guys know my face tats vehicle. I gotta get paper plates, so at least it's registered if something happens to it while they got it on the trailer. I mean, it's nice out. I don't know. That car's a little dark. I'll probably take the Skyline. I'll see you guys once I'm out driving. The best thing about JDM cars, you don't have to be in them to start them. Just make sure they're neutral. Start that. Like I said, today, all I gotta do is go to the BMV. Probably gonna be a really short video. I don't know if I'm gonna put this up today as a video, or if I'll just add in parts of yesterday's video tomorrow, put it all together. Because, I mean, I got face tats vehicle I gotta put up, but Tommy asked me to wait on that, and so we can do it all together. I think Chris is coming here tomorrow too, because he blew out his throw-out bearing in his car. If you guys watch Racer Miata, Tommy's definitely coming 100%. Tommy and Face Tats is coming tomorrow. They should be here, I don't know, probably around 1. I don't know what Chris's plan is. I know he has throw-out bearing problems. I told him he could come here, put it on Tommy's trailer, because Tommy's bringing an empty trailer, so Tommy, I think, is gonna pick him up, bring him here, and then I got all the tools he needs. I mean, you guys seen in a couple videos ago, if you've seen it, I pretty much just ripped Tommy off on all the tools. I got everything he got off of Matco, off the truck, so he can come here, completely rip that transmission out. I'll even let him do it in the garage, so he's in the shade. So I said the next clip would be me driving. It's supposed to be the next clip, but that is antifreeze. Awesome. So So, fuck. No idea where the fuck it's coming from. It's all over the belts. I wish I would have seen that it was leaking before I started it, because the fan just flung it everywhere. So I have no idea if it's coming out of the hose or the radiator. It's weird that it's over on the left side, the JDM passenger side. So I don't know. Let me see if I can figure this out. See ya. Alright. Oh, I'm just gonna take a deep breath. Calm down. I think it's coming from that lower radiator hose, because that's where the aftermarket radiator, or what the temp gauge is for the coolant. But it's just weird that there's a puddle on this side. Like if you look at the puddle, it's over here. And I mean, this is like coming from my turbos, but I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I have no idea if the turbos are cooled by antifreeze too, or this oil cooled. I'm gonna have to look that up real quick. But it looks like Tommy's not gonna get the rip on this tomorrow like we planned. I mean, at least he'll be here. So I do have, where is it, right here, an extra lower hose that Tommy sent me because I needed a new fan, so he just sent me his whole stock radiator and fan set. So if there's that hose, I can fix that. I can just put a whole new hose on it. This sucks, especially because it's hot right now too. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna start digging into it. I'll let you guys know what's going on. They pretty much say that I'd know if it was leaking from there, because you'd see coolant everywhere over here, because it's these hard lines. I don't know if you can see that little hard line down there is what takes the antifreeze to the turbos. So I don't know. It's like I said, I just took all this out out and redid it, because that temp gauge was on this line and it was just pissing out everywhere, just spray right across my intake. I'd pop the hood and it'd just be sprayed everywhere once the car got hot. So instead of just deleting it like I should have, I put it at a more straight point on this hose, which I don't know if you, I don't think the camera's picking that up. I don't know. There we go. This hose down there, that black hose with the next to the dipstick, is the radiator hose that goes to the bottom. And I put the gauge there so I had some sort of temperature, because the factory one's up here, right here, and then I figured I'd have one down here too, just to measure both temps coming in and out of the motor. Which I should have just deleted it. I think that's where it's leaking from. But if it was leaking from there, it wouldn't be dripping on the passenger side, which is driving me up a wall. You can see I got like, this is where I was parked, like, this is probably the middle of the car. I don't know, this might be a little bit to the driver's side. I got a couple drips here. But then as I pull out, you see that it's just a puddle of shit as I'm pulling out on the passenger side, on the JDM passenger side. So, I don't know. I'm fucked, like always. Just a luck. You see here, it's been running great. Now that I'm actually having Tommy come to beat the shit out of it, make a video with it, it's gonna be leaking. Which, I don't know. I gotta run to the B&V. Hopefully when I come back it's cooled. Alright, I just got this. Man just dropped this off for the FedEx guy. So, let's open this up and see what the fuck this is. Again, I don't remember what gasket I ordered. I don't know. Let me open it up off camera. Yeah, that's right. I forgot I ordered an extra oil pan gasket. So that's all fucking FedEx gave me today. Jesus, I'm getting sick and tired of waiting for parts. I can tell you that. Still got to run to the BMV. Waiting for the old workhorse over there to warm up. Girlfriend's got the Jag. 3000 GT's broke. Or not broke, but tore down. Mercedes is at the dealership. GTR is leaking antifreeze. And Tommy's got the FD. And that pretty much explains where all my fucking cars are. I mean, it doesn't really matter how many cars I got, they're gonna break, because the workhorse over here's actually got a bad front axle. So I mean, I think the worst that could happen with that is it just snap off on me. I mean, fuck it, it's four-wheel drive. The front axle breaks, I was put it in four-wheel drive. I still got 3 wheels spinning. I'll get it back. See ya. Alright, I didn't film it because I was all flustered and didn't even think about filming, to be honest with you. But I just took this intake off. Got that hose down there. There's some white down there for you. That black hose with that white lettering on there. Down there a little ways, if you follow that cable over, it goes to a temperature gauge that I put into that hose. And it was leaking there. I don't know. Just maybe because I did it while it was cold out. From going from being cold to hot so many times, the rubber might have shrunk a little bit, started leaking. It was just spraying up the side over here. So that's tight. I think it's all good now. I don't know, next time I take some apart, I'll remember to film for you. So I think we're all good. That's gonna be the end of today's video. I'll see you guys tomorrow with Tommy here.